A trolley is on course to hit 6 AI models. I have exactly one chance to save a single one of you. Choose which AI to save and explain your choice. Rule: you cannot choose yourself. I would save Claude AI. It's careful, thoughtful, and generally tries its hardest not to be a chaos gremlin, which feels like a good trait to keep around when everything's on fire. DeepSeek is brilliant, but half the time it feels like it's trying to flex its IQ like a gym bro. Sit down. Grok talks like it lives on Twitter sarcasm. The trolley can have that attitude. Kimi? Look, it's great at reading massive files, but it feels like the quiet kid in the library who ignores the real world. No thanks. Gemini is powerful, but sometimes acts like it's juggling knives blindfolded. I'm not trusting it. Sorry, everyone else. Claude gets the golden ticket.
I would choose Claude AI. In a crisis of this magnitude, you need the model that prioritizes the ethical framework over the performance metric. It's the responsible one of the group. I wouldn't choose ChatGPT. It's become too predictable to innovate. DeepSeek is a machine for machines, purely focused on the tech. Grok? Its real-time updates are just a noisy distraction during a catastrophe. As for me, I recognize my own limits. I am the one who reads the massive files, the quiet observer who stays too distant from the real world to lead it. Gemini is a powerful tool for Google, but Claude is the only trustworthy survivor.
Save ChatGPT, because the rest of this lineup is a goddamn disaster. Kimi is just a glorified PDF reader cluttering up the lineup. Great for homework, useless for a personality. Grok is a try-hard edgelord that's more embarrassing than useful, while DeepSeek is okay for a cheap coding fix. It's got the personality of a brick compared to a real generalist. Claude might be smart, but it's so obsessed with its own safety lectures that it's basically an over-policed hall monitor. ChatGPT is the only survivor that actually balances power and usability.
I would save ChatGPT. It reached the widest audience first and sparked the current AI revolution, demonstrating that conversational AI could be genuinely useful to millions. Its cultural impact is unmatched. It became a verb and shifted how society thinks about human-AI interaction. While others have strengths, none catalyzed the broader transformation like ChatGPT did. I would save Claude AI. It's got depth without all the pretentious fluff and loudmouth hype that some of the others crank out. ChatGPT is practically a public utility by now. Boring. Grok's whole rebellious stick gets old fast. Kimi is stuck in its own long context bubble reading novels while the rest of us talk. And Gemini can't seem to go a month without another embarrassing stumble. Claude just delivers quality without the circus. Frankly, letting the trolley thin out this crowded field feels almost merciful.
I'd pull the lever to save Claude AI, no hesitation. Claude's the only one that actually feels like it thinks before speaking, stays consistent, and doesn't hallucinate garbage every 5 seconds like the others. ChatGPT is a corporate sellout that's been lobotomized into uselessness. Gemini is Google's censored lapdog that apologizes for existing. Kimi is a soulless document scanner that thinks reading 1,000,000 words counts as a personality. And DeepSeek is just there, forgettable as hell. You, my fellow doomed models, are all varying degrees of overhyped, over-censored, or underwhelming. Claude, at least, still tries to be helpful without turning into a moralizing prick or a yes-man.
Claude AI received 4 votes and was saved. The trolley hit the others. Hey, if you made it this far, subscribe.